Attention veterans. Hi, I'm Richard Tato. I'm a proud veteran just like you. I recently helped one of our fellow veterans refinance their home. They got money out to fix up their backyard and build a fancy deck. And we still saved this guy $467 a month. With the rates coming down, you need to call me today at 704-800-4719 or log on to homewithrichard.com. It's a free 5-minute phone call. Zero risk, no money up front, no money out of your pocket. Close, make sure your next payment 25.
Richard Tato Company, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 38652.
The regular recommended daily dose of funny is just not enough. Thankfully, we have extra funny with TJ and Riggins.
You know what's extra funny, I think? Horse farts.
Horse farts.
Yeah, we have some horse farts coming up.
Love that.
Yep.
Love that.
I don't think I've ever heard that.
Oh,
Yeah, one of the most classic episodes of Seinfeld was when Kramer fed one of those horses that does the tours around New York, fed him beefaroni, and it was farting as they were taking. But it didn't play the fart sound. It just like was them reacting to the smell of it.
Oh my God.
But we're going 2024. We got the farts sounds from the horses.
yeah, we need that.
Yeah.
We need to hear
Do
it.
we?
Gotta have it.
Right, and then the situation where the horse was farting is what really makes it extra funny, So on the regular old show, Riggins was talking about how he always talks about this crush he's got on Kate +8, Kate Gosselin, and she lives around here. And what would you do if you ran into her somewhere? You wouldn't even approach her though, would you? And say, hi, I'm a fan, or what?
Yeah, I would definitely approach her.
You would?
Yeah, because I genuinely find her attractive.
Because you would want her to punch you in the mouth.
Not right then. Maybe later if she plays her cards right. Yeah, I would absolutely ask her out on a date.
And Lindsay, that's weird about that is that he's usually not into older women.
Yeah.
Or women with
at all.
kids.
Yeah.
That's not really what I'm
That
looking
many.
for.
Yeah.
But they're adults now. And
I
Sure.
honestly didn't think you were into aggressive women. Where have I been?
Oh.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So don't even play fight with him, or he'll get a Woody.
I'm not even gonna.
Yeah.
hey, Google, how do you unboner a wiener? I heard someone say that on the. This guy has cheers words. He's like, hey, Google, how do you unboner a wiener?
Oh my gosh.
I'll find that guy's name because I want to give him credit because I laughed hysterically.
All right. So we got the extra funny stuff that's extra funny coming up next.
More extra funny next.
When it comes to football, I know where I'm headed. Wild Wing Cafe. They've got hot wings, cold beer, and football on all the big screens. It's the best place to catch every play, enjoy some killer wings, and ice-cold drinks. See you at Wild Wing Cafe, your game day headquarters.
Every Monday, there's a fresh new episode of the TJ and Jody House podcast starring TJ and his wife, Jody. It's a look inside their lives, and you don't want to miss it. It's all brought to you by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Go to tjriggins.com/mattress for more information. That's tjriggins.com/mattress.
Welcome to Extra Funny with TJ and Riggins.
So 30 years ago, 1994, October of 1994, my wife Jody and I got married in just a traditional little small town Methodist church. No big fanfare or anything. Jody wasn't a bridezilla, of course, because if she would have been, y'all wouldn't even know her right now because we would have never gotten married. Because I can't deal, y'all. I can't deal.
Oh, no.
Lindsay, y'all got married on the beach, right? In Jamaica or somewhere.
It was on the water in Key West.
On the water. I got a boat on a boat?
No, just like a area on
paddle boards?
just
Floating
it was
platform?
on
I mean,
it was on land, but it was overlooking not a beach, but the water.
Okay. So it was a dock. You got married on a dock.
So-
a cliff.
yeah, some would say. Yeah.
And you probably, we didn't know you back then. We knew you, but you had left us high and dry, and we had nothing for you at that point.
Right.
But you wouldn't have been a bridezilla
No.
ever.
No.
And nothing real fancy or out of the ordinary for your wedding?
No, and I know so because my makeup artist canceled a week prior. I did my own makeup. I did my own hair.
No, you did not. Oh, my God.
I did my own hair and I did my own makeup.
You did your own hair.
Which actually is shocking because people usually, even the simplest people, like want to be pampered on their wedding, but not me.
They at least have somebody fix their hair and do that for that bridesmaids and all
I
that.
did my very own.
How many bridesmaids did you have?
We didn't have.
No.
It was super small. Yeah, we didn't have any of that. So.
But the majority of the guests were his family, though, right? The big old Midwest family.
Yes, our max was 50 people that the place held. His family, there were like 35 of his family.
All from Chicago?
Various parts of the Midwest. Yeah.
Okay. Were they pissed that they don't have casseroles in Key West?
I think they brought their own, actually.
It was hot in Key West.
Like the plane ride, the casserole got cold.
I bet you they were burning up.
It was hot. It was the very 1st of June, so it shouldn't have been as hot as it was. It was just like an abnormal weather thing going on. But yeah.
So, does your husband tan easily?
No, he can look at the sun and be burnt to a crisp.
And you married him?
I know, it's shocking.
Wow.
I know. He's very fair, and so my son got his skin tone.
Your son looks like him.
Yeah, just like him. And my daughter has my skin tone, which is like olive-ish.
Yeah, so she'll obviously be more successful in life.
Clearly.
With the olive skin.
Yeah.
Because that husband of yours is such a loser, I guess.
Or
you can't
loser.
tan, you're never going to make anything of yourself.
Never.
Yeah. But how long was the ceremony and all?
15, 20.
Was it a man or woman that did the service?
A man.
And was he a man of God or just like a internet ordained?
No, he was a pastor.
Oh, okay. From Key West?
Miami, actually.
Oh.
It sounds weird, but yeah.
So obviously he was on the cocaine.
And he's super attractive.
Was it Pitbull? Is it Pitbull, Enrique Iglesias?
Yeah. Oh, Enrique. Love him.
Damn Don Johnson, man.
He looked like Enrique Iglesias.
He did?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for him.
He was attractive. About to leave Kyle for him. Like, what you doing later?
So does Kyle enjoy the beach? Because y'all are at the beach all the time, it seems like.
So my parents live there. So we go all the time for free, so we got to make a...
Is he under the umbrella all the time?
He has, he will put 100 SPF, still go out under the umbrella and get burnt. It's so sad. I feel so bad for him.
But does he, it seems like, though, that if that's the way he does, he wouldn't even like being out there.
He does, though. He does enjoy it. And he golfs a lot, and he's already had cancer in his ear that he's got removed. He got, like, that Mohs surgery.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that? He's already had that, like...
Wow.
It's tough. His family's from Sweden. His grandparents, his parents. So
so his parents are first generation Americans?
His grandparents came over on the boat basically with his parents.
Right. So his parents were the first ones born on US soil.
I'm too stupid to know what that means. TJ.
Man. Sweden, huh?
Yeah, Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bloom, it was actually BLUM, and they made them change it when they got here to BLOOM because there were too many BLUMs.
Oh.
Yeah, so random, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did he get sunburns a lot when he played baseball?
He did. Yeah, I think
that's where he got that cancer in his ear.
Because he'd always wear a hat, but the ears, it was inside of his ear, and it was never.
Because how goofy would that look if he had to wear those flaps over his,
But so worth it. Yeah. Yeah, bless his heart.
He had those. Like those winter hats, and he tied it off of them.
Yeah. He does have one of those sun hats that comes over. They look so stupid, but the fishing hats.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's cool, though.
Yeah, bless.
I have to protect my Swedish skin.
Yes, Swedish. Yeah.
So, I wouldn't have figured that you would be, crazy bridezilla and all. But I was also surprised to learn that y'all got tattoos.
I know.
As part of your wedding.
Pretty sure that was my idea.
Yeah.
He was like, "You sure you want to do it?" Yes. Let's go. The day after, I'm like still in love.
Yeah, right.
I'm in love.
Honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
And what would you have done if he would have let you do it and then backed out?
I actually made him go first to make sure that we were doing it.
I'm just gonna dip if that's all right.
See, I don't know if I could do that. Like right now, if Jody said next week, if she said, all right, it's our 30th anniversary, let's just go get a little tattoo to commemorate, you know, our lives together and all that. As much as I long for her to be loving and all like that,
Yeah.
you know, affectionate and let's do, you know, that sort of thing. And I hunger for it. You know I do. I hunger for it. I hunger for a crust of bread of love from her, just a crumb. But I don't think I could do it. I'd say, I'm not going to do it.
And you're not really into tattoo. I mean,
No, neither
just in
is she. But
general.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if she got
If
that
wanted
idea
it,
and she said, I really, really want to do it,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do it.
And they're addictive too. So once you get one, you just want to keep getting them.
So I've heard that. But
It's
is
true.
it- so you want more?
So I'll tell you why this was probably not. Do we have time to get? Why
we
this
got
wasn't
time.
probably
Yeah, the horse farts will wait for a minute. Yeah, they can wait for a minute.
guess.
But just real,
Hurry up.
real quick. So this was probably jumping the gun because the day after the wedding we got it right, and I mean I could take it or leave it. Like okay, when Teddy died, and I know we talked about how in love with it. So
That was her dog.
yeah. So when he passed about a year ago, the day after, I was like, I need to get a tattoo. Like, I need to get something so cute. He had one ear up, one ear down at all times. I wanted like the outline of his ear. I thought that would be so cute. But now, the reason you should wait, kids, is now I'm like, I'm glad I didn't do that. You know, so I probably jumped the gun on this wedding one a little bit. You know,
But didn't you used to have to cover up your other one to do like the photo shoots and stuff?
yeah. And tattoos are, people look at them as like trash. I mean, any type of photo shoot, or like if you're a lady, like you were saying, if you're a lady cat, if you dance for the NBA, like you're covering your tattoos. They're not like, look at me. Like
Yeah.
they're, what are they viewed as? Trashy? I mean, what would you say? So, some people might think
Yeah. So
not professional.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, they're not professional.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, because you know, if you walked into a hospital and the surgeon that's about to do your emergency brain surgery is covered in tattoos, you're going to jump back a little bit. He could be the best surgeon around.
Right.
But if he's got a big neck tattoo,
Right.
then you're going to, be taken aback if he's about to operate on one of your family members.
Right, exactly. But I wonder if now people are more lenient about it. I mean, definitely not the NBA or NFL. Like, you got to cover your tattoos. But I don't know if people, I don't know. I don't know how people look at it now.
Yeah, it's more accepted now. And because, people are just tatted all over.
Right.
But again, that's part of the war on beauty that's going on that I talk about all the time.
Yeah. True.
Like you didn't see any of those Victoria's Secret models in that fashion show, blazing a tattoo sleeve.
Right.
Mm.
I mean, it's a great look for certain professions, and certain professions it's not.
It'd been a whole lot hotter if they did.
Especially a face tattoo. That's it's never good.
But I think those are great because it lets you know what to expect from people.
Right.
If they got a big face tattoo, then
Yeah.
you know, hey, this is not someone I'm going to ask medical advice from.
Right. Like Post Malone.
Yeah.
You'd never ask him.
As I look at Post Malone, as he's nice, he's mannerly and sweet and talented, but a bad decision maker in parts of his life. He's just as much as I like Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll's a bad decision maker when you look at those tattoos all over his face and everything.
Yeah.
I think both of them would agree with you as well, right?
I don't know about Post Malone.
I thought they both said they regret most of them.
I don't know. I don't know about Posty.
Posty.
So this lady's getting married. It's her wedding. She gets pulled up on a horse-drawn carriage, and she gets out of the carriage. Her dad meets her there and is walking her. They're out, in this field, and he's walking her down the aisle. But as soon as she gets out of the carriage, the horse just starts ripping ass. So listen carefully. not to laugh.
And on. She's trying to walk down the aisle.
And I like how it's very subtle. It's not like
It's like all of a sudden it's just like, I'm trying to ease this out, y'all. But
poor guy.
I like the ones that are like, and then it stops for a second, then it just.
Oh. He's embarrassed.
But I mean, you take that chance when you put livestock in the wedding. You know what I mean?
Some dramatic stuff.
Oh, God.
But I do like the fact that she was trying not to laugh. She and her dad were laughing, not freaking out or anything.
Yeah.
I'd be laughing up at the altar. I'd be laughing everywhere.
You have
I would have had to call time out till I composed myself, probably.
You have to.
And I'm not one that thinks fart humor is that funny all the time. But if it's horse farts, yeah.
Absolutely.
In a situation like that.
Yeah. That horse doesn't care. It's your wedding. He got a rip. He's been eating oats all day.
You have that on your video for life.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll do it one more time. He's trying to hold it.
You know what it sounds like? That someone's doing it with their mouth, their tongue.
But I've never heard a horse fart, so I don't know if that's a generic sounding one or if that was different. Because I would assume I was expecting it just to be a loud,
Yeah.
like an elephant or something.
Yeah.
Same. That's a classier.
Yeah, I mean he knew he was in a formal situation.
Yeah.
He couldn't help it.
It's Extra Funny with TJ and Riggins.
Hey, we're here again with Richard Tato, the Richard Tato Companies. And Richard, with the interest rates falling, that affects so many people in a good way, especially, we just talked to one of your clients who's a veteran. I know you're a veteran, and there's something special for vets all the way around with this, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a fantastic time. If you're a veteran, you can refinance your house. You can just do it for rate and term. It's very easy. It's very fast. If you need some cash, we had one Marine that wanted to build a fancy deck and a great big backyard kitchen, and we still saved this guy $467 a month. He was able to improve his home and save $467 a month. That's how much the rates have dropped.
That is incredible.
Yeah, all you gotta do is call me at 704-800-4719 or log on to homewithrichard.com.
Yeah, it's a free 5-minute phone call, and chances are, if you get to speak to Richard, he'll be on his way for a big appearance, the way celebrities do and all that. But still, call him today or go to homewithrichard.com.
Richard Tato Companies, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 38652.